1, 2, is this on?
All eyes are on a wrestler when they make their entrance. As they come down the aisle, the wrestler has an opportunity to stand out and showcase their character. In this series so far, we've seen wrestlers use pyro, vehicles, taunts, cameramen, the fans, and all sorts of objects. We'll continue this theme today as we look at 10 more great wrestling entrance quirks. Number 1, The Undertaker's eye roll. Every incarnation of the dead man's character has had a killer entrance, whether he was riding a motorcycle or making that slow walk down the ramp. And once Taker entered the ring, he sent chills down the spine of not just the fans, but also his opponent, as the Phenom removed his signature black hat and rolled his eyes into the back of his head, only as the dead man could.
The eye roll, that just happened in a match.
Look at that, Monsoon, he has no eyeballs.
When I came back, and everybody was like, what the hell was that?
It's legit scary. I can't stress that enough.
The eye roll was a simple yet effective little thing that added to The Undertaker's persona tremendously. Taker used it in his entrance, as well as before and after hitting the Tombstone Pile Driver.
For the patented Tombstone Pile Driver, the fate of the world champion.
Number 2, the Brood coming out of the fire.
One of the most exciting trios in the World Wrestling Federation today.
The Undertaker wasn't the only dark and gothic character with a heart-stopping entrance. The Brood, who were one-time associates of Taker's Ministry of Darkness, had a similar spine-tingling entrance that saw them rise from a ring of fire beneath the stage.
What a reaction for the trio known as the Brood.
Accompanied by one of wrestling's greatest ever theme songs, the Brood couldn't have looked any cooler.
The new Brood. You know that's got to be one of the coolest entrances in the entire WWF.
It's an entrance that fans and wrestlers continue to pay tribute to today.
Oh my God.
I get it now. It's a new day.
Number 3, Edge's entrance. After his time with the Brood came to an end, Edge continued to have memorable entrances, from entering via the crowd with Christian to performing his iconic taunt that sparked his pyro. Edge knew the importance of having a strong entrance, changing his theme song when necessary, and even paying homage to his past every now and again.
Rude vibes once again for the Rated R superstar.
Edge was one to set the tone of his character as soon as he came out, running through the smoke and hyping himself up before posing to signal his massive pyro display. Number 4, The Rock smells the electricity. The Rock held the distinction of being the most electrifying man in sports and entertainment.
The Rock is genetically electrifying, emitting electricity 365 days a year, including leap year.
And it was this electric energy that accompanied the People's Champion every time he came through the curtain. As soon as his music hit, the fans' pop sent shockwaves through the arena.
I don't think I've ever heard a reaction like this ever, Michael. Listen to these people.
When The Rock entered the ring, he climbed the turnbuckle, breathing in the electricity. The electricity had been what The Rock was cooking all along. But he couldn't do this without the people, making The Rock's entire presentation, including his entrance, simply electrifying.
I'm smelling some of this Thanksgiving turkey we got sitting out over here.
Number 5, the New Age Outlaws promo. Few wrestlers encapsulated the WWF's Attitude Era better than the New Age Outlaws, and much of this is thanks to their unforgettable entrance. From the moment the Road Dogg said, the crowd were on their feet, ready to recite every word of the promo that was to come.
It's really hard for me to believe that 12,000, 15,000 people said every word.
The fans weren't just hanging on every word, they were saying every word, and it was hard not to, given just how entertaining the Outlaws were.
Oh, you didn't know? Go ask better cool somebody! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you its WWF Tag Team Champion of the World, Road Dogg Jesse James, Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws!
It didn't matter if they were heels or babyfaces. When Road Dogg and Billy Gunn made their entrance, the fans were with them all the way.
If you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you!
Number 6, R-Truth rapping. After the Outlaws split, the Road Dogg formed a team with K-Quick. The duo rapped to the ring, performing their song Get Rowdy. The team didn't last long, but it acted as our first introduction to the man that would become known as R-Truth.
They get rowdy, but the moves are bad. K-Quick screaming moves are bad.
After making a name for himself in TNA, Truth returned to WWE in 2008, where he continued to rap his way down to the ring, interacting with the fans and becoming a popular babyface in the process.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Green Bay, Wisconsin! What's up?
Our Truth, we're in Milwaukee!
Truth adjusted his rap after turning heel, and it was just as entertaining as before.
I've had enough. Conspiracies made me change it up. You suck.
But it wouldn't be long until Truth was face again. He was always a favorite of Vince McMahon, who believed Truth was so funny and charismatic, fans just couldn't boo him. And it's hard to argue with Vince, as right from his entrance, Truth had the fans on his side, dancing and chanting along to his iconic What's Up theme song.
I created What's Up in my house, in my room, and 15,000 people is singing and enjoying and having a good time.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Number 7, JBL enters in a limousine.
There it is. There's the white stretch, my favorite vehicle. It made its way to Cleveland tonight.
Numerous wrestlers have found success by riding to the ring in vehicles, especially when it fits their character so well. For JBL, this was no different, after being repackaged as a rich Texan who resided in New York.
There he is. He's got that grin on that face. It's a little grin. It's all business now, Cole.
Bradshaw was driven by limousine everywhere he went, and this included the ring, but as tends to be the case with vehicles in wrestling, it's only a matter of time until they're stolen or destroyed.
JBL's limousine just being destroyed right in front of him.
But the Grand Theft Auto and vandalism didn't stop JBL from being chauffeured to the ring each week.
He's got the coin. Oh, this is big.
Number 8, CM Punk, it's clobbering time. Punk paid tribute to the Things catchphrase as he yelled out, "It's clobbering time," during his entrance. Punk said the catchphrase first during his days in Ring of Honor, before eventually using it in WWE and later AEW, making it a staple of his entrance. For Punk, the phrase was a good way to set the tone for the battle that was to come, while also paying tribute to an iconic character. Number 9, Shawn Michaels' prayer. When Shawn returned to the WWE in 2002, he was born again and remorseful for his past actions and behavior. Michaels' faith in God was incorporated into his on-screen persona and could be observed any time the Heartbreak Kid made his entrance. Before signaling for his pyro, Shawn would take a moment to engage in a prayer. This gesture showed HBK's commitment to his faith, which helped him become a better version of himself. While it was nice to see a glimpse of Shawn's faith being integrated into his character, the WWE perhaps took it a step too far by having Michaels team up with God to take on Vince and Shane McMahon at Backlash 2006. God even got an entrance.
McMahon wants God to get jiggy with it.
Number 10, Vince McMahon's walk.
His walk that only he can walk.
Vince always had a pep in his step, with his walk gradually evolving over time, becoming more and more absurd, eventually resulting in the billionaire strut as we know it today. The walk helped capture Vince's egotistical, eccentric, and wealthy persona, and despite his evil character, fans were regularly seen bowing in his presence and singing along to his theme song whenever the former chairman made his entrance. Today, Vince's strut is heavily associated with Conor McGregor, who performs the walk in honor of Vince, as McGregor is a big fan of McMahon. And that brings us to the end of this video. If there are any entrances we haven't covered yet in the series, be sure to let us know in the comments below. But as always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you like this one, be sure to check out our previous installments of iconic wrestling entrance quirks. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.